What up, world? It's your boy Crack back at it one time on the morning strain. I look a fucking doctor today, mate. My knees are fucked up. It's all hurt up. So I gotta be at the doctor in about 30 minutes. About 45 actually. So good morning. I forgot my dash cam holder. They're taking up the railroad tracks, man. The BX. You can believe the weed I smoked about right through here in the pit. Lord help us. Me and Russia. That's where our crew used to be at. This used to be our road. So they're taking the tracks away now. That's what they're doing. No more railroad tracks on. See, Lex is getting done with here. See? These are ripping cross ties up for about $40 an hour. It's a crack 40 TV. I might have this. I can't get into the old excuse me, knee doctor there for about 40 minutes. So I figured I bought it. See what y'all doing. Just a good old boss. Well, never bringing no harm. Them county workers, they alright. As you can tell, I ain't been in this car none of 2 weeks. Hopefully I can find a way to get one of my tow vehicles on the road today, depending on what they do to my motherfucking knee out here in a minute, man. Dildos ain't got no temperature, man. Yeah. It's cold. Appalachian Arctic anal blast on the way. We're finna get cold as a motherfucker down in here. Morning, Don. I didn't mean to kill that stream last night. I had to shit. I didn't know I was killing it. But, it's, right at a raging 32. Yeah, I can't get in for like 40 minutes, 39 minutes before I even pull up. So, I'm telling you, something that's hurting my leg got to do with sitting down all the time. I bet you get over here and run up against this mountain and it's a lot colder. Oh, hood haircut. I seen somebody right through here called Hoods and Hollers or something. And they got about 3,500 views coming through here. I almost got that trailer. I'm glad I didn't. I fucked Beth in that trailer. God damn, that's a mess. Yeah, this is the hood, though. We didn't go through the projects. Let's ride up through the projects. Oh, my knee. I got clitoritis. Clitoritis in my knee. Ain't that beautiful, by God? Homeboy hung himself up here, Don. Oh, Skywalker. He ain't went to snow more. Old James Walker. He got up here and put a buck rope around his neck. Fucking dumbass. R.I.P., homie. That's my dog, too. I fucked with James hard, man. He did it right up here. Right up in that holler. Look, there's baby Ernie. Nah, you ain't Ernie. Out my way. Oh. This is the projects, if you will. That's where my homeboy Danny Arthur lived, rest in peace. Hey, let's go on up here and turn around. Now, I always had fun up here. Somebody's at the graveyard or the playground or parked over there getting some pussy. They probably parked over here because they're not allowed over here on this land. These was always my favorite places right here. The cemetery's up there. Couple folks dead up here. Old Tommy Mac and them dead. There's some by God goats and sheep and llamas and lambs, I believe. R.I.P. Danny Arthur. My dog. I was trying to see this little baby elephant. I mean, horsey up here. They won't get out of them fences. They'll get the shit shocked up out of them, won't they? Old bitch ass Wendell Griffin lives up here. I forgot about Wendell. He's a fucking bitch. Look at that big old donkey over there. Crack 40 TV. Believe we ain't liked up here. Look, there's some real life ducks. I thought them was fucking gnomes. They don't gotta go for a chicken. Ducks, they don't gotta go for. Well, they got them kids left for. They raping them. That pig. You go above the projects, this is what you see. Old bitch ass Wendell. Fuck Wendell Griffin. I made a lot of money at that fucking dude, though. At one time in life. They won't get mad at me because I owed him $100. Well, bitch, you should have got your money. It's Crack 40 TV, just me. I'm starting to fucking death this morning. I gotta go doctor and can't get in for 34 minutes. All up in it like a motherfucking Bennett, man. But yeah. I remember when Harvey Blevins' aunt lived there. Look, you see the bars right there. Look at there. See how that trash? My God, them birds don't give a fuck. God. Bout it, birds. The Harlan County bout it, black bird. We ain't got nobody watching this morning, but we'll still swing through. Free Gerald, even though he's free. That's where Billy Ray died right there. R.I.P. I fucked with Billy Ray. He called me Christ, though. Dead man Jay, what up, though? This the hood. This right here used to be where the Hope Bangers was at. Still is. You come over on this side, you might fuck around and not be around. Right there's where Michael Brown whooped that boy. I don't fuck with nobody right through here. This is a no crack bucks with people zone right here no more. Don't fuck with none of them. Below the hood. I need crack rock. I need to ride to get a smoke. Fuck you. Cry. God damn it. Where'd that man Jay from? Riders in the stone. Yeah, this sunshine, man. It's the hood. We had a big, back in like 91, we, as in Harlan County, not me, had a kind of a race war, I guess. And that Goins dude, he stepped out down here and shot Harry Hopkins and Freddie. Crippled Freddie. White, black type of deal. They popped Freddie. And they most the lane back on. Hey, I bought and sold a lot of Xanax right there. Whew, at the blackouts I've had on account of that place. I think right here is where Harry and them got shot. This is 91 as a kid. Freddie's still crippled up. And this is where Don't Hurt Us used to live. And Wolfie Willie YouTube bot and all of them. That's where our friends be living or lived. Here too. Co-op. Gary Helton's on them think tank machine somewhere. Under a rainbow inside of a moat. The Donald Trump information inside of a moat society. Somebody's looking at an upside down moat that's floating. But if you look way back yonder, you can see what's happening tomorrow is coming. Even though it ain't radar yet. I sloped down by the coats one time, man. The low court's in the house. You better come down here and act correct. By God, they put that fucking fence up finally. They should have put that fence up 30 fucking years ago, man. Well, the blue court's probably been here going on 30. You wouldn't think this place been here 30 years, but it really has. I hate them double rims, though. I can't shoot ball out here worth fuck. When we are worker lease, when we was in jail, the jail comes down here and eats right there. Got a couple folks done been unalived over there on that bridge. There's the Sue Ford Memorial Skating Park, by God. We'll come back out here and check that out on a warm day. I used to skate, believe it or not. I was good on a skateboard for about a year. When I was still athletic. Pretty dope. Oh, you from the D? I'll be up there in 2 weeks. I'll touch down in the D. Rio home? Hey, Rio home? RMC Max said I caught gonorrhea. I didn't know it. I think I got COVID. Oh, we fuck with, I'm a down south hustler music-wise. But you need to sub up, dead man. My partner, the CEO of Crack 40, is up close to you. And I got turned on to Rio and RMC Mike. Oh, my God. If you from the D and you said pre-dope, then what's up, why am I here? Then you already know how lucky Kentucky is. You can get real lucky in Kentucky if you're running pressed eggnog from the D down to 75. You hit that exit 39. You come on off of probably the second last exit on the interstate in Kentucky. You swoop on east to air, drop that shit off, hope the feds don't catch you, hope Chris Brewer and the sheriff's department don't catch you, and get back up out of town. And that's on who? Larry. So we got a new sub up in this bitch, Dead Man Jay from the D. You ever run to any press subutex to Harlan County, Kentucky, where I'm from? I had a pop a plug up there and told us about it. Feds give that motherfucker a green light to keep buying. I mean, lots of money. So, Larry Hoover, this is Harlan County, home of Justified. You should know about Justified. The next part takes. How ironic is that? Up this road from the Detroit area, you would not believe it. You wouldn't believe the money it goes that way back to Detroit either. Oh man, Detroit, the home of the pharmaceutical companies and the scammers, by God. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going doctor right now, Asa. Well, I got a few minutes. I got to get my knee fixed because I'll be in D.C. I'll touch down in D.C. in 2 weeks and a night. Dildo's in the storm. Oh, man. I will. Oh, Larry. Oh, my dick, I will. Let me show Dead Man around a second. I'm looking at a dead man. Here's Kentucky Post 10. I got to go in here later, however, and request some body cam footage, too. We're going out that way, we'll lose service. So there's the police. Everybody's gone today. Ain't a cop on here. All these vehicles they use for, they're usually investigation vehicles. They pulled a body out of them, car crashes, court cases, I guess. Back in the day, when we used to have windows so dark you had to have a flashlight to see us. Smoking on some Doja. This was the place. Old movie theater, by God. We ain't even got a movie theater no more. I ain't never showed y'all the theater, have I? This is where Dr. DeHaan works. He be letting women shit on him. He pays women to shit on tables and he lays up under them or watches from his desk. That's a pretty ass teal green. That's probably his. It wasn't that old Lexus coupe he had. Look, ain't this a shame? A whole theater just going to waste. What was the last movie they had here? Onward? Wonder how long ago Onward was out. There's still shit in there. Them Oxycontin wasn't no joke, was they, Jay? The murder detectives at work, I see his whip. Kevin Hurt, I mean. I got a homeboy named Real up there, Jay. And I'm retired from the dope game. You heard me? I'm retired. And I don't know if my buddy up there, I don't know if he got in trouble, if the feds stole his phone, if the fucking just I said if our feds got his phone, what? Buddy, he been trying to get me to get back in the game. Sending me weird fucking messages telling me hop back in the game. Yada, 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 yada. That's a good place to eat right there. And check my page out, Jay. We're live every night. Pranking, wrecking. We wreck every night. Absolutely. I ain't got shit to hide. I can't lie, I fucked that hoe 60 times. I might have told that hoe 60 lies. Smell like Applebee fucking butter in between her thighs. Dick started itching. Couldn't believe the bumps I seen with my eyes. Rio and RMC might talk cash shit when they rap. I ain't never heard two people talk cash shit like that. Don Dada out of North Carolina, he could do that old penitentiary rap. Smack his hand a couple times and make a beat. Rap about doing a quota. I got a friend that won't be out till about 2055. 2060, he's gonna go to Oklahoma. I hope the paperwork comes back accurate on a 30-year bid, though, by God. You know what I mean? You know what happens here? And I can say in Harlan County, bitches share tampons. Payday, John Doe. Dumb son of a bitches everywhere today. Y'all need to look at me, look around. This behind our mall. This mile used to be popping here, the little river we got. Usually it's a little higher for right here. High river today. Nobo with Malibu. It was my last supper. That's a pretty Malibu. I'm gonna try to get mine running today. There's the shitters. Look at all the shitters back there. That's where my brother-in-law and nephews and them do work here in shitters. They run pressed porta potties. They press them. They miss them porta potties and then dip in them like wolfie. They'll run pressed porta potties everywhere. They got the pressed porta potty on lock. Usually we see our Crips and our Canadian geese that's Crips right here. We got Juan. That's Juan. He buys a lot of pussy. That one Mexican bitch. What's up, Bandit? I mean, that one Mexican dude, he thought he was going to buy some pussy up there in Cumberland.
from one of them Mexican stores. And you know what happened to him? Shit, they drug him through a river. Actually, they didn't. They chopped him up. They put him in a barrel. And they beat that shit. That bitch beat it, dog. She kept her mouth shut. And they couldn't find no evidence. And that hoe beat that shit. She's out on the screen. She's completely beat it. Come on through, cunt. So that bitch right there used to be my counselor. She's cool. I shouldn't have called her cunt. I didn't know who it was. She's like, about a year and a half ago when I was getting straightened out, she's like, I hope one day I see you and you're like, hey, I've made it. I'm a YouTube star now. And this and that. I walked up to her about a month ago. It was a little bit longer than a month. I said, you wouldn't believe it, what happened to me now. I've stayed off the needle. And I'm the mayor of the YouTube world. I'm the mayor of the streets in the world and the United States. And she hugged me. Fucking TikTok sucker right there on TikTok. Oh, Clit Talk. Hey, everybody's over here probably getting a rotten today. It's gabapentin day, I bet. There's so many people at the doctors. I dread going in one of these motherfuckers. I dread going in here and letting them look at my fucking knee. I don't dread that. I look like Jason Clem. You ain't Jason Clem, though. Not my dog. Well, everything in there ain't $1, I'll tell you that. This used to be a Magic Mart. Several other stores after that, like clothing stores. We had a Gorman's. I don't even think they're open. This whole mile, the Bennett's, they charge so much money. The hell, they can't nobody stay in there but Jewelcraft. Subway, we ain't got no movies to go, obviously. Nowhere to rent movies. Who rents movies? That business is dead. And this used to be Belk's. And for the guy, Jason, that I won't mention his last name, I did the sit-down interview with about the Army that said if you can't trust them, bust them. If you can't steal them, set them up. If you can't kill them, set them up. He told me every time I come past here to look over yonder. Well, they've got people over here today. Normally, there's no vehicles, there's no weaponry, there's no helicopters, there's no Hummers. Come back, Jay. I got about 12 minutes to kill. Lord. I shouldn't have rode back around this way, but I did. It don't make a fuck. I'm just riding. No, D, I had to borrow Granny's car. I had my key and lost it because it's just one little chunk of metal. Hell, I'm just going to pull over and chop it up. Ain't no point wasting no gas. In a wife beater this morning. What a fucking numbnut. What a fucking moron. That's moronic. Yeah, so I lost my key Sunday night, I guess. I don't know where I dropped it. It's just one little straight piece of a key. It ain't even got to my new car. Like this one, this part's broke off. It's just one stretch of a key. It ain't even got neither side on it. It's just that much of a key that goes in. Yeah, it's about like that. Take off that other side just a little bit to grip on. That's how I lost it. But if I get a battery for my black car, I have something on the road. My knees hurting so bad, I'm about to go on. I got 12 minutes. Crack 40 TV morning edition. We got 2 trips next week, week after next. Terrified about going up the road there. I can't lie. That much scare me enough. Especially after the antics of yesterday. If you wouldn't be scared to go, you got fucking problems. You have little anxiety about going or something. I'm on a I don't know. I'm a G. I've lived my whole life in chaos, sadly. So I can quarterback through chaos. Quarterbacking through chaos here is a little different, even with Fred Taylor shooting bullets or whoever. It's a little bit different than being in DC with a bunch of crazies of all races and kinds that might be Venezuelan or my fucking ISIS. It's a little bit warmer than that. It was 32 this morning, everywhere I looked in town. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. But you know what? What do? You can't be no bitch, you can't be no punk, you can't be no sucker, you can't be no fucking clucker. Oh, God. I don't think it's a fucking parking spot. Willie got mine straight. Well, you know, I come out by here all the time, and I look for Jason. And if you didn't see my interview, go back and find it with the man from the military. He says, I always look, you'll never see no vehicles over here, crack. And I'm not knocking our army. I am just reporting off of us that I reported. FedEx is there today. Hopefully they got my crack 40 cards. And business cards should be here today. Well, the Amish Crip sold them a building. If you had one of these buildings, you have to re-insulate that motherfucker to live in. I thought about getting one of these Amish Crip buildings, but a good straight line wind, if you had something around that to protect it, a good strong straight line wind, it'd rip one of these horses apart. Whoa. So we done come and looked at these on the stream, didn't we? You put one of them inside a fucking moat and be invincible if you got the right kind of fucking drawbridge. You know. This is where they used to have carnivals at right here in this area. I've been in a few race wars right here on the black side of things, by God. That little truck, little Honda. Yeah. This place in the 90s, really the 80s and the early 90s, you could not get in here. I mean, we had an arcade in here. We had anything you could imagine, we had it. And then the coast starts leaving. People starts not believing and they're gone. I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready right now. We'll ride back around the mile. That's when I seen Dope Fiend Willie in a Cadillac. Dope Fiend Willie. By God, there's a Dope Fiend Willie everywhere you go. Oh, Larry. Dildos in a storm. I guess I circle the mile and that'll kill 6 minutes, and then I gotta go in. Actually, by the time I park, it's gonna be time to go in. But as soon as I get done, I hope they inject my knee. I'm gonna cry. But shit, I can't walk to piss. I can't stand in a shower. And I think it's got something to do with the way I sleep. It's sitting in that chair. I think the sitting in that chair all the time, the edge of that chair's cutting off the flow to my leg, my blood or something. Chris Candido, this wrestler, broke his leg in 2005. He's sober and clean. He had got, if you remember Sonny, the wrestler, the lady, it was her husband. He got clean, had her on his ass, fucking strung out, and still got clean. Broke his ankle in a wrestling match. That's why I'm scared. And he broke his leg or his ankle, one of the two. Ankle, leg. And they told him not to fly, I believe, or they might not have. Well, you fly with the blood clot and it'll fucking kill you. You better get ready, Bandit. I forgot you are behind. As long as it ain't crystal meth, I don't give a fuck. And if it's meth, it better be on the scale, not in my system. Because I'll make you some money. But Candido, you can look it up. Chris Candido broke his leg, flew home, fucking blood clot went to his heart and killed him. And the way that when I sat in that chair at the house, it hurts my leg. What's up, Tim? It's hurting right above my knee, right where the goddamn chair, right where your end of your leg hits the chair. That's where I'm hurting too. I'm hurting above my knee and below my knee, and I always bitch, but could be. There's a Grand Wagoneer. Rio home. I got gonorrhea. I did not know it. I think I got COVID. That's one of the hardest lines I've ever heard in my life. I did not fuck none of them hoes 69. Fuck that hoe 60 times. Damn, I told that hoe 60. I turned around and let my homeboy in her thighs. On Larry. What up, Rev, wherever you're at? See, this is where people come back here and eat. H in the house. Everybody comes back here to eat, get their dicks sucked, probably smoke a rock up, do a line in your mind. Now you the killer. Everybody knows it. So anyway, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, I'm down to 1 viewer. It's Crack 40 TV. After I get done, I'll be back. I'll see you guys. Oh, yeah, just get tested. If I believe